In this video, we're going to look at division and a few different ways that division can be represented. So when looking at the question 63 divided by 9, it can be really helpful for students to ask themselves the questions, how many 9s are in 63? And the reason for that is that it will help students imagine division as a multiplication question with a missing factor. So the question really becomes 9 times what number is equal to 63? This is why it's really important that students have mastered their multiplication facts before moving on to division. So in this case, how many 9s are in 63? The answer is 7. So 63 divided by 9 is 7. So in addition to this symbolic representation, just with numbers, students are also going to be asked to look at division as it relates to the area of a rectangle. So here we have a rectangle with an area of 28 centimeters squared, and one of its dimensions is 7 centimeters long. So the students here have to find the missing dimension, this number here, as well as the perimeter. So let's start with the missing dimension first. There are two ways that students can look at this question. They can take the area of the rectangle and divide it by the known dimension. So if we ask how many 7s in 28, or they can look at it from the beginning as a multiplication. So 7 centimeters times my unknown dimension will give me 28 centimeters squared. And the answer for both is 4. So my missing dimension is 4 centimeters. Now to find the perimeter, students are encouraged to add the length of both dimensions. So in this case, the sum is 11. And since that represents half of the rectangle's perimeter, they can just take 11 centimeters and double it. So the perimeter becomes 22 centimeters. The final representation that we'll discuss quickly in this first video are working with division on a number line. So the first step to working with a number line is determining the length of the number line. So in this case, we're asking what is the difference between 0 and 54, which is 54. And then we want to look at how many spaces are on the number line between those two numbers. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces. So the division question becomes 54 divided by 9, or how many 9s in 54? So 9 times what number gives me 54? And the answer is 6. 9 times 6 is 54. I've included some practice materials on the website. Thanks for watching.